Yes. Oh my goodness. Hello. I am so excited to be doing these tonight. Hello. Welcome to some reading sprints here on my channel. If you're new here, my name is Hannah from the Teachers TBR, and welcome. I'm so glad that you're here if you're new. If you're not new, then you kind of know the deal with what reading sprints are. But if you are here tonight, let me know what you're going to be reading tonight. Or if you're just popping in, just let me know like what you're doing or say hi, whatever you want to do. But let me know, like, how is life? Is life good for you? Like, how are things going? I'm genuinely curious. Like, are we okay? Are we getting snow? Like, just let me know, because it's been a minute since we actually like got to chat. So let me know how life is going for you, because it's been a minute since we got to sit and chat and talk and catch up with each other. So let me tell you what I'm going to be reading tonight. I'm going to be reading Binding 13. And unless you've been living under a rock, then you probably know what this book is. This book is a YA romance about, it's a Irish romance that is about two high schoolers. One is on the rugby team. And so far, I am like 130 pages into this brick of a book. And I have a couple of thoughts so far. I'm really liking the romance. I'm really liking the characters. I'm really liking how deep it is, because I think this is going to be more than just your surface level fluffy rom-com. It's definitely not a rom-com, so like don't go into it thinking it's a rom-com. But it's pretty good so far. But I will say that the language, it's a lot. Like, there's a lot of language. And that's like pretty bad coming from me, because I read a lot of thrillers. And normally thrillers have a ton of language in them. So like, this is just to the point where it's almost distracting. So I have thoughts going either way. So that's what I'm going to be reading tonight. But let me know what you're going to be reading. If you're not reading, just let me know kind of what you're doing. If you're just popping in, again, tell me how life is. Is life good for you? We were supposed to get a little bit of snow, but it just like flurried. And now I think it's gone, which is so sad. But I'm hoping that it comes back, because I really want some snow. But hopefully you guys are okay with the situation that's going on right now. So like, I have my lights off and I'm just dealing with like the ambient lighting. Hopefully we're okay with that, because it kind of sets the tone. And then I'm washing clothes. So hopefully if you can hear my dryer or my washer, I'm sorry, but that's just real life. But anyway, let me know what you're going to be reading. Let me know all the things. Let's see who is here. Hello, Lily. Reading The Unhoneymooners by Christina Lauren. Nice. Lily, I am very curious if you have read Something Wilder by Christina Lauren, because I loved that one. Hello, Cece. Hello, Kat. Reading Murder Most Owl by Sarah Fox. Oh, I have seen a couple of her cozy mysteries. Really enjoying it. Thank you. I love my tree. It is, I saw this post today that said I'm a better person when my Christmas tree is up, and I feel that 100%. Hello, Shannon. Oh, that's awesome. Well, I'm glad you were able to catch these. I feel like it's been a long time since I actually hosted some, just like in general, that weren't for Comfy Cozy. So yeah, thanks for joining. Hello, Laura. Hi, Courtney. Doing some work on the computers while y'all keep me company. If I have time, I'm going to start Frida McFadden's short story, The Housemaid's Wedding. What is that? Did that just come out? I cannot keep up with that series. Oh my gosh. I'm going to have to look that up now, Courtney. Hi, Grandma Susan, listening to the Diva Runs Out of Time. I love that. Oh, Susan. It's so great to virtually see you too. I'm listening to Rest Ye Murdered Gentlemen. That sounds like a great time. A great, cozy Christmas fun time. I love that for you. Hi, Maggie. Reading the Diva Run Out of Time. Oh my gosh, so is Grandma Susan. Thank you. Yes, that is the vibe for tonight. We are just like cuddling up with this blanket and reading by the Christmas tree. So hopefully you guys are in this thing with me, because we're going to just get completely cozy tonight. Hi, Kirsten. Just what I needed. Aw, got to figure out what to read. Just finished The Haunting of Hill House. Oh, how did you like that one? I didn't love that one, but a lot of people do love that one. Hello. Thank you. You guys are so nice. Right? It's huge. It's literally, which I have read big romance books before, but the font is literally, that's in their Bible pages, like thin, and like there's so many words on each page. But I will say it's pretty bingeable writing. That is what it has going for it. Like it's really bingeable. So it's pretty simple to read. The Naturals. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for you. Thought I wasn't going to really like it, then suddenly couldn't stop. I'm so excited for you. Book 2 and book 3 are my favorites. Just a heads up. Hi, Jamie. Life is so busy right now, girl. I feel that. I feel it. Reading Grace by Shelley Shepard Gray. Awesome. Well, I'm glad you're here, Jamie. Hello, Jennifer. Reading Valley of Dragons. Awesome. Hello, my friend. Just got home, so glad I was able to make it. Reading The Spectacular by Fiona Davis. Awesome. I'm so glad you were able to make it too. Yes. Cece, how far are you into that series? Did you finish it? Or did you just finish book 1? Hi, Kate. I'm so jealous. I am happy to be home and cozy tonight, reading the Fallback Plan. Oh, nice. Are you liking that series? Hello. Reading Before the Coffee Gets Cold for a bit and then heading out to grab a cocktail with a friend. Oh, that's so lovely. I hope you have a great time. Oh, I got you. Hello. Hi, Erin. Thank you. Reading Belladonna. Oh, Bella. I saw where you picked up all 3 of the books, and I'm so excited. I'm so excited for you. Foxglove was so good. So I feel like when sometimes people go into Belladonna and they don't love Belladonna. I personally loved Belladonna. But if you don't love Belladonna, at least get to Foxglove. Because I think that one makes the entire series, I feel like. Rest Ye Murdered Gentlemen. Oh my gosh. Hello, Kathy. First of all, hello. Cece is also reading that one. I love how you guys are like accidentally buddy reading books tonight. How My Neighbor Stole Christmas. Listen, Kathy, how are you liking that one? Because I have been eyeing that one, like side-eyeing that one. And it's in my Kindle Unlimited library. And I love The Grinch so much. But I don't know. I'm so scared. I'm scared. If you want to know the truth, I'm intimidated by Megan Quinn. Because I just don't know about Megan Quinn. But let me know, Kathy, if you're liking that one or not. Short story to be read in between books 2 and 3 and can also be read after 3 too. So you're talking about The Housemaid's Wedding. It just came out today and kind of explained some things readers felt were left out of the Housemaid story. I need to keep up. I literally read the first book and then stopped. And it has to be good for her to continue the series. I feel like she wouldn't continue it if it wasn't doing very well. So, okay, Cece, you need to continue into the naturals. I feel like you would love it. Hello, Paige. Reading Cookie Bait by Ashley Funk. 2 BFFs lure dates with cookies. What a time. That sounds delightful. Yes, I'm excited for you. Okay. Okay, I can get with banter. I can get with banter for sure. All right, lovelies. Let's go ahead and dive into our first sprint. So it is 12 after. Let's go to the top of the hour and get a good long one in for this first one. I'm going to be honest, not 100% sure if this has ads in it or not, but it's so cozy and I'm just loving it. So let's cross our fingers that it doesn't have ads. All right, my friends, I'll see you back at the top of the hour. Hello. Welcome back, lovelies. How did that first sprint go? I noticed some friends hopped on. Hello, friends, whether you were here before or not. I read about 45 pages of this, and if you missed it before, I'm reading Binding 13. This book is extremely hard to describe to people because it's very rough around the edges, and it's definitely, I don't want to say that. It's definitely not for everybody. I can tell that right now. Like, it's definitely, I feel like it has its set audience. However, besides the language and the brutish, like, aggressive language, I am absolutely loving these characters. Like, I'm absolutely invested. And I don't know if you can tell or not, but I am literally only this far into the book, and I have this much to go. That's a little disheartening. I'm not even going to lie. I probably shouldn't have done that because now I'm depressed. Look, I'm only this far into the book, and I'm so invested in these characters, and they're so young, but at the same time, like, I just feel like I relate to them, and these are real people to me. And it's really hard to explain if you've never read a book like this, but isn't that depressing? Look at that. It's okay. I'll just be reading this until I'm 80. Okay. How did everybody else do? Also, I was curious about this, and I forgot to ask you earlier. And I wrote it down so I wouldn't forget. I want to know your Thanksgiving plans. Like, what kind of plans do you have for Thanksgiving? Like, what kind of food are you having? What kind of family? Like, what kind of family? What does that even mean? Are you going to go somewhere to visit your family? Are you hosting Thanksgiving? Like, what are your Thanksgiving plans? Because that's next week, and I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I know a lot of people like just chill for Thanksgiving. If you celebrate Thanksgiving, if you don't celebrate Thanksgiving. As for me, we're gonna have 2 Thanksgivings on the same day. My family and then my husband's family, and literally like within a matter of hours. So definitely gonna be not eating very much the day before because I'm gonna eat a lot on Thanksgiving, obviously. But guys, I am so excited. I have been craving like just dressing. You guys know what I'm talking about when I say that? Dressing, like cornbread dressing. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? Maybe is that a southern thing? I've been craving it. Just like at this time of year, like there's something in the air that makes me want a good slice of cornbread dressing. But anyway, let me know what your Thanksgiving plans are. And tell me how you made it, how far you made it into your books. And if you hopped on, let me know that you're here too. Hi, Amy Marie. Jumping on here while I make dinner, Alfredo pasta. Oh, that sounds delicious. What are you reading, Amy? Hi, Katie. Rereading Up to No Good. Girl, listen, Katie. I don't know if you know this. I'm sure you do, but that's literally my favorite cozy mystery of all time. And I wanted to read the 5th book so bad because it's a Christmas one. But I read the 2nd one just a couple weeks ago and loved it. So I really want to keep going in the series before I pick up the 5th book. Hi, Betsy. Just jumping on. I'm going to be reading A Makeout to Remember by Dulcie Dameron. Nice. What a name. I'm glad you're here, Betsy. Cece, you recently finished Up to No Good. It gave me so many ideas to eat grilled cheese. Yes. I just love how she does her grilled cheese. Hello, Joshua. Just subscribe. Oh, thank you. I just started reading Comfort and Joy by Kristen Hanna. Nice. I have not read a Kristen Hanna. I'm kind of intimidated by her, but thanks so much, Joshua, for being here and subscribing. Oh, you and Kristen know each other. That's awesome. About to start Up to No Good as well. That's so exciting. Kristen, I need all your thoughts. Aw, that's so kind. Oh my goodness. Well, thank you, Kirsten, for sending Joshua this way. Hi, Shelly. Popping on to say hello. Happy reading. God bless. I'm hanging out with my mom. Sending love to you and Mom. Hi, Jules. Just joining, finished dinner, and now I'll be listening to Friends with Secrets and playing Disney Dreamlight. How cozy is that? I love that. I'm so glad you're here, Jules. Hi, Tina. Just joining in reading Tress of the Emerald Sea. I really want to get to that because a couple of my friends say that I'm really going to like that one. How are you liking that one, Tina? 3 chapters. Last book of the series. Aw. Be sad to see it end. I know that feeling. Oh my gosh. 40% is the main character going on about how good looking the guy is. Yuck. Yes, DNF that thing. Oh, I love it. Thank you. I actually picked this one out pretty last minute. I found it this morning. Loved it. Thank you. 3 chapters. Nice. Chapter 5. Nice. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited for you, Kirsten. I love that cozy so much. Enjoyed my pasta dinner. Awesome. Hoping to read the Readaholics and the Falcon Fiasco. Those sound like a great time. I'm glad you enjoyed your dinner. Nice. Jennifer also ate dinner and read 4 chapters. That's really productive, my friend. 45 pages. Yay. We read the same. We're playing the new storybook wheel. Good sprint. Finished the naturals and started Killer Instinct. Girl, that's a lot of pages. 46 pages and then 21 pages. That's awesome. Ordered. I'm so excited. You guys are reading my favorite books tonight. I love that. Laura, I'm so excited for you. I'm literally so excited for you. Chapter 6. Nice, Jamie. I'm in Canada, so Thanksgiving was in October. Oh, I did not know that. My sister is in Colorado. They're taking their horses into the mountains and having a campfire dinner. That is so fun. That is awesome. I love that so much. Made it 10% more into my book, sitting at the 20% mark now. Oh, nice, Betsy. I love that you're loving it. And I'll be doing a vegan New York City restaurant Thanksgiving. Oh, I love that. I love that. Oh, yes. And I know that some people celebrate it early, like depending on like your family's schedule and things like that. So I'm so glad that you got to have that time with your mom. We usually go to my parents and have all the carb-filled traditions. I love that. Oh, yes. There will be tons of carb consumption that day for sure. My daughter is hosting, so we're traveling to her house. Her fiance is doing all the cooking. He's excellent at everything he makes. Oh, I love that. I love it. My husband actually made dinner tonight as well. And I said, you're gatekeeping all these cooking skills. Like, you need to do it more often. Hi. Oh my gosh. Hi, Yvette. Reading the 3rd Gilmore Girl, but it is amazing. But just so people know, trigger warning for abortion. Oh man. I was not aware of that. but thank you for letting us know that. Are you listening to the audiobook? Because I'm sure she narrates it. I'm so glad that you're here. Yeah, I don't know what that is either. Spending it with my mom. We're going to cook together this year. Oh, I love that, Betsy. That's so exciting. We will have turkey, gravy, rolls, dressing in and out of the sweet potato casserole. Sweet potato casserole. I fear I have to make that now tomorrow, like immediately. Betsy, that's literally what I'm going to dream about tonight. Way to go, Betsy. It has been so long since I've had sweet potato casserole. I fear I must make that tomorrow, Betsy. I go to my sister's for Thanksgiving, and it's my mom, sister, and a couple of our adult children joining us. We have turkey, stuffing, yams, green bean casserole, dumplings, cranberry sauce, and cheesecake. Girl, what a full plate that you will have. I love that. I love that. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but like Nugget is like right underneath me. And he heard something outside. Do you see how serious he is? It's fine. You can rest now, child. Do you see? He's growling underneath it. Oh, don't even get me started on corn casserole. Corn casserole is my favorite thing. I love corn casserole. And I think we've had this conversation a couple times on my sprints. Like, a lot of people didn't even know it was a thing. Homemade cranberry sauce and pumpkin pie. Absolutely. You can't have Thanksgiving without pumpkin pie. A Friendsgiving with my friend Debbie. Oh, I love that, Katie. That's awesome. Picking up turkey dinners from a restaurant, and we're celebrating at Deb's house. After her car wreck, she isn't up to going out yet. Oh my gosh. I hope she's recovering well. Oh, that's so sad. But at least you were there, Katie, to be with her. Going to my mom's, stepmom's, a whole lot of us. Mom is the oldest of 4, 7 grandkids and 2 great-grandkids. Making jalapeno cornbread and pumpkin pecan cinnamon rolls. Girl, that sounds delicious. That sounds delicious. I will say that I love that you have such a big family, because I think that's the best part about Thanksgiving. I love like we're not going to have like a big Thanksgiving this year, but I love big family gatherings like that. Traveling to my husband's family in South Carolina and staying for a week. Yay! Loving Belladonna so far. Awesome! That's going to be so fun for you that you get to stay over there for a week. That's awesome. And I'm glad you're loving Belladonna. Celebrating with my mom, brother, niece, and a few other family members. My son has to work, so we'll be doing something on Saturday. We're having turkey dressing and all the sides. Yay! See, like, it doesn't matter when we celebrate it. It'd be Thursday, Saturday, whatever day you can do it. I also love that you guys know what dressing is, because sometimes I feel like people are like, what the heck is dressing? Sorry, was on the phone with the hubby talking about a cabin upgrade for our 10-year anniversary cruise. You're going on a cruise. I love that for you. I love cruises. Where are you going? Read one chapter. Totally fine. You were doing other things. Other important things, obviously, because you're going on a cruise. Debbie taped pumpkin everything on Hallmark, so we will watch that. That's so fun. I love that, Katie. Have 58 minutes left to my book. You should finish tonight then. Krista! Hi, Krista. Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you. I was just sitting out by my tree and watched a cheesy Netflix Christmas movie, ready to read and edit now. What Christmas movie did you watch? And what are you going to read? Oh, yes, I have heard that. I've heard it's like cozier. like, I'm the exact opposite. I have such a small house, but like it's such a cozy, like it's just me and my husband and my dogs. So it's so cozy right now, but I could never host, obviously. Like I could never host our family. Like I host my friends and everything, but I would love like a huge dining room where I could just be like, come in and go as you please. But I could definitely see like that would be so stressful. Hi, Caitlin. Reading Gingerbread Danger. I'm going to have to look that up immediately. I'm so glad you're here. Yes, me too. I love it. Her voice is kind of like just that typical grandma voice. And it's so soothing and relaxing. I know that sounds really terrible because I'm sure people are like, you like listening to her voice? I personally do, yes. And I really do want to read that one. I'm going to be calling you at about 3 a.m. and being like, Betsy, can you get me my sweet potato casserole? Because I keep dreaming about it. I love that he just popped up like, who, me? Yeah, he's ridiculous. Quite ridiculous. He's over there. He's checking it out. He's protecting us. I have a small Thanksgiving this year with my mom, sis, and her husband, heading up to New York next Wednesday. I started to say, are you traveling for that? We do a lot of regulars and make way too much food for just the four of us. Yay for leftovers. Listen, leftovers are the best part of Thanksgiving because you don't have to like worry about food for the next week. 30 pages. Also trying to decorate the house before my hip replacement. Oh, honey, I am so sorry that you have to get a hip replacement. Best of luck. All the prayers, all the love sent to you, because I know that that's going to be a hard time. But maybe having your house decorated will help you in recovery. And don't, like, overdo yourself either. Oh my gosh. Joshua, you were going to have such a fun time. We are going to Cozumel and Costa Maya, going out of Galveston for Thanksgiving. Oh, I'm so excited for you. I'm so excited for you. Joshua, if you do not follow me on Instagram, follow me on Instagram. And so I like can see when you go, because I would love to follow you on your journey. And I also like want to follow you back. I'm assuming you have a channel too, so I will definitely go back and subscribe to you too. I am just ready for after Thanksgiving and having turkey hash with egg noodles. What is that? And I need to know exactly what that is because that sounds delicious. Is that just with leftover turkey and you just make a dish with it? It is my favorite part of Thanksgiving. Jamie, I'm going to need you to like tell me how to make that because I'm immediately doing that. You know, you're so right. Why are you so right? They would have to stay outside. Yes, I get that. I get that. I do not have room either. Oh, I got you. So you've been, you know what to expect. But still, best of luck. Sending you all the love and prayers. Hi. I'm so glad you made it, Annie. Not sure what I'm going to read tonight, but hopefully we'll be reading something. Going to be going to my in-laws for Thanksgiving. Not sure the exact menu. Past the pecan pie I will be making. I'll probably be making pecan pie too. That's my dad's favorite. It's not, I don't even like pecan pie. Like it makes me cringe every time I make it, but he likes it. Hello, that's totally fine. You're not late. We've only done one sprint. Hi. Popping on for a bit while my husband is giving me a bit of a break from our 7-week-old. Congratulations. And I am sure, I have not been through it myself, but I'm sure that is a tough yet precious stage. So congratulations. And I'm sure you're grateful for just a little break. I'm getting to go follow you now. Oh, thank you. I really need a few cozy cruise reads. Joshua, listen, I got you. I got you. Death, do you read cozy mysteries? Because I just read the perfect cruise book. It's actually like on a cruise. I know you didn't mean that, but I read this book called Death on Deck, and it's literally about 5 older ladies that solve a mystery on a cruise. And it's by you probably know it's by the creator Cortagonist here on YouTube, and it was so cute. I liked it. So that's definitely one that I think you should read. Paige, I'm so excited for you. We went to Nassau. It's a beautiful place. I will celebrate Thanksgiving with my mom and dad at home this year, only because this is my first Thanksgiving in my wheelchair, and none of my other family's homes are wheelchair friendly. Aw, that stinks. I hate that, which, I mean, probably most houses are like that, but at least you will get to spend it with your mom and dad. It's the leftover turkey and giblet gravy cooked together, and you pour it over the egg noodles. Like to address Jamie? You might have just put me on to something. So now Jamie's got me thinking of turkey hash, and Betsy's got me thinking of sweet potato casserole. Cozy Mysteries? You got to check it out, Joshua. I love that. We're old hats at this parenting thing. I love it. I love pecan pie. This is also, how do you say, am I saying it right? Pecan? Do you guys say pecan or do you guys say pecan? Pecan. I say pecan. This is my great grandmother's recipe, and ever since I made it for my father-in-law, it's an automatic must. Oh, I love old recipes. And you know, if it came from great grandmother, you know it's good. I'm telling you, check it out. It's so good. It's okay. I knew what you were talking about. I'm telling you, like our retirement plan, could you see us? But it has to be like pirate themed also, like a pirate themed cruise. Could you see us as old ladies solving murder mysteries on a pirate themed cruise? I like to take leftover turkey in a casserole, then layer stuffing on top, pour gravy over it, take crescent rolls out of. Okay, Kathy, you're onto something too. I'm gonna have to save this too. You guys are so nifty with your leftovers. I just had boring old leftovers. I literally love that, guys. Okay, you can keep dropping your Thanksgiving stuff, in the comments if you want to. Let's go ahead and read again. Let's see. It's 24. What do you say we go? We'll do like a shorter one. No, I want to get some reading in. What if we do to the 15? Let's do it. I will see you when we come back. Hello. Hello. How did that sprint go for you? My internet seems to be doing something weird. So if there's any problems, let me know. I didn't want to stop reading. I was really invested in my book. I made it to page 228, so I'm literally almost halfway. I know that's like insane. The audiobook, I am tandem reading this one. I probably should mention that. The audiobook is broken up into 2 parts. The first audiobook is literally 15 hours long. And I'm listening to it on 3 times, which it was hard at first because this is an Irish romance, and the guy's accent is so deeply Irish and it's so hard to keep up with, honestly. But now that I'm like more invested into the story and am used to the audio now, I took it up to 3 times and it's fine. But it still says, so I made it to 66%. 66% of the part 1. So, and I have a problem. Part 1, my hold on Libby is due in literally like 6 hours. So, I'm going to try to finish part 1 tonight. I don't think I'll finish it on sprints just because I think that part 1 is like halfway through. So I've got like 70 more pages to go. So I'm going to try to finish that before I go to bed. It's like only an hour and a half left, I think. So that might not be bad. And then part 2 is 11 hours. This is a big book. This is a big book. And part of me is like, I also want to pick up a Christmas book, like a Christmas romance or a Christmas cozy mystery or something Christmassy, because I'm really feeling that right now. And all of you guys reading Christmas books are making me want to pick up Christmas books. But I'm really invested in this. So I'm really loving it. I'm really, really, really liking this story. Again, it's a very rough around the edges, very like aggressive sort of romance that has a lot of trauma, but it's really good. So I'm liking it a lot. So how did we do on that sprint? I saw some friends hop on. Let's see. A dressing loaf, Katie? That sounds delicious. My friend made this to slice and add to turkey sandwiches. You guys are just full of the great ideas. No, I've never heard of that. But if anybody has a recipe for that, please feel free to share. The murderer was the parrot. Absolutely. I did not know that. Thank you, Joshua, for letting us know that. Hi. Sorry, just now getting here. You might be ending soon. I was at Leah's. No biggie, Wendy. I'm not going to end yet. I think I'm going to do one more. I haven't decided if I'm going to do a short one or a long one. My eyeballs are kind of tired, so I like need to get up. So I don't know, we may do like an in-between. Like, I don't know, like maybe a 35 or a 40 minute before we end. But I need to get up and move around because my eyeballs are getting really, really tired. Hello. Reading Fondue or Die tonight. Nice. Well, thanks for joining and bringing your cozy mystery. Watched a couple YouTube videos, sprint hopped, and read a chapter. Nice. Oh, wow, Jennifer. That's awesome. Hi, Jess. Joining this last sprint, I'm starting The Will of the Many. Nice. Are you liking that one? Oh, hold on. I have not been changing my banners. Guys, I'm like rusty at this sprint thing. So sorry. I read 4 chapters and it's getting exciting. I don't want to stop reading either. Thank you. I'm glad we're in the same boat. And I'm glad that you're liking your book too. Read 1 chapter, an intense scene is happening that I was not expecting to happen because it wasn't in the description. So Joshua, you were not ready to stop either. We should have been like, let's keep going. Good night, Paige. Thanks for joining. Made it to chapter 8 and then got sidetracked talking to a friend. Totally fine. Totally fine. This memoir is amazing. I need to watch Gilmore Girls immediately again. Oh, I love that. I'm assuming that she mentioned the show a lot. But usually, like, I've read a couple of memoirs of actors, and the show that they've been in is only a little part of the memoir, which, of course, like, obviously the show is just a little part of their life. But I'm curious to see how much she talks about the show. Started editing and then started scrolling, and it was all downhill from there. Listen, it happens to the best of us, Krista. Don't worry. Read 35 pages, loving this book. Also made hot chocolate. Maggie, I thought about doing that, but I probably shouldn't because it's pretty late. You might have convinced me, though. 9 minutes. You're going to finish, Katie. I'm so excited for you. 10% more into the book. Still loving it. Nice, Betsy. Chapter 10. You're making good headway, Cece. If you're looking for a Christmas romance, everyone seems to be reading How My Neighbor Stole Christmas by Megan Quinn or The Christmas Tree Farm by Laurie Gilmore. Both of those I have been looking at. I was talking about the Megan Quinn one earlier. Megan Quinn just really intimidates me. I don't do super spicy romances anymore. I used to, but it's just a thing. I think it's just like a bunch of different factors in my life, and I just don't do super spicy romances anymore. But I have really been intrigued by that one because of the Grinch aspect. Like, how do you do that? I also really, really want to try Love Light Farms this year because I tried to read it last year, but ended up setting it down for other reasons of my life. But it was so cute, and I only got through like half of it, and it was so perfect for Christmas. So Love Light Farms definitely on my TBR. Christmas with a Crank by Courtney Walsh is definitely on my TBR. I definitely want to read some Christmas cozies. I think, Cece, the one that you're reading reminds me what series that is part of, because I know there's a cozy mystery series that takes place at a town. It's like Christmas all year round, I think. Is that part of the series that you're reading out of, Cece? I definitely want to get into that series. Last year I did not have good luck with Christmas books, and I'm like side-eyeing them right now, being like, do I try it again? Because I really hated like all the Christmas books I picked up last year. And I don't know if it's just Christmas books. Sorry, that was my dryer. I don't know if it's Christmas books in general that just don't hit. I don't know. If you guys got any good Christmas book recommendations, let me know. But I'm at 3 times speed, though. So it's not technically 6 hours. Oh, you're talking about how it's due in 6 hours. You're right. But I'm sleepy. My eyeballs are sleepy. I was not ready, nor was I ready for the events that are happening. Still really good so far. Nice. I'm about 70% in, and she just started talking about Gilmore Girls. She was a hustler in her career, and I love it. What did she do before she was an actor? Or was she always an actor? Because I could potentially see her doing something else. Like, heck, I feel like she could, like, be a CEO, honestly. Love it, Joshua. I do, like, I don't mind spice. It's definitely one of those things that it depends on the book. Posted in the Discord 2 Christmas Cozy series. I glanced at that. I did not get a chance to look at it, but I will definitely go back and look. Ma'am, you live where it's like 2 p.m. right now. You're 8 hours behind me. But it's like 10 o'clock here. And I can't do it. I can't do it. No. Sadly, no, because there's a huge wait list for this book because it's really popular. And apparently a lot of people in my area want to read it. So, but good thing is part 2 is instantly available. So as long as I can finish part 1, I can go right into part 2. I just have to finish part 1. Yes. Okay. Is it the first book, Cece? Because Rusty Murdered Gentleman. I have some of those. I need you guys to see how cute these are. Yes, it's the first book. Okay. I don't think I have this one. I know I have a couple in the series. It's called, come on. Hold on just a second. Is my Wi-Fi doing something weird? You can't even see that, can you? Rusty Murdered Gentleman. Isn't that the cutest title? It's by Vicky Delaney, and I do want to get into that series because I think that just sounds super cute. I didn't know that. I love that. Read a little bit of Holly Homicide and some of the Expected Detectives. I've been reading this for a hot minute, so I need to finish it. Nice. I love how everybody's reading Christmas books. I have not heard of Holly Homicide, but I love also that you guys dove right into Christmas cozies. I hear you about spicy. I don't like them, so I skip over them. I like Vicky Delaney's A Year-Round Christmas Mystery Series. First one is the one I mentioned. Yes, Rusty Murdered Gentleman. That is definitely one that I will definitely look into because I think I own some of them, but Betsy, I teach for a living. I could never in my life. I can't. Literally, guys, I don't think you understand. Okay, we've had this discussion before, but I'm a grandma. Like, this is past my bedtime. I would usually be asleep. And you guys think I'm joking. I'm really not. I'm actually a grandma. I really do. Like, I have some embroidery stuff right in front of me, and I'm in bed by usually 9 o'clock. So I am a grandma at heart. The older I get, the less I like spice, which is depressing, but I do like action adventures. Yeah, I can definitely see that. Like, the older that I get, my reading change. I think it's just my reading taste in general changes. It's not really like a preference thing. It's more so like I have to be invested into the story. Like, I'm not just gonna go pick up a book that's 95% spice. That's just me. Now, when I first got into reading, I didn't really care. I think it's just a preference, like, that's changing. My whole reading taste is changing. Book 1. It's so good. It's so good. Wendy, I was talking about the language. The language is a lot. It's a lot, but so good. So good. I would die for Johnny Kavanaugh. I love him so much. Consider it done. I'll add it to the December TBR. I can't do it. Oh, that's so cool. Tanya Capes, I love her. Wait, I think I have seen this. I think it's part of that, I forget the name of the series. I think I know what you're talking about. But that's so cool you got an arc. I've also been wanting to try that one. A Cat Cafe Christmas. Yes. Okay, if Katie loves it, consider it done. I'm doing it. No compassion, no care in the world for me. Not a single one. No, I'm the one at the party that's like, when's bedtime? I could have never lasted at all at like one of the big universities. Literally never. No. Betsy, I gotta go dream about sweet potato casserole. I got to. That's what we got on the agenda tonight. Yes, Jamie. Woo! Grandma's in this thing together. Whoop. Ooh, I have to try that one too. Okay. I've been eyeing that one sometimes. Like when I go into Barnes & Noble, I look at that one. Yes, I think I know what you're talking about. Does it have a green cover? Hello, Christina. I'm wrapped up in a quilt watching Hallmark Christmas movies with my son. Oh my gosh, I love that. Christina, I hate to tell you this, but my water bottle is empty. And I don't even know where it went. It's empty. I promise I will go fill it up. Thank you for liking the like button. Wrap the like button up with some coziness. Thank you, Christina. Hello, Marianne. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much for reading the book. I'm so glad that you ended up liking it. A lot of us, including me, did not. And I'm sorry to anybody that read the book that is here that we didn't end up doing the discussion. A lot happened in that short amount of time. And one of my co-hosts was not able to make it. And then a lot of us didn't even finish the book. So I was like, let's just give ourselves some grace and not do it. But thank you, Marianne, for reading it. I'm so glad you liked it. You just made my whole night, Kathy. I love when you know how Everand, like they only let you listen to a certain amount of books and then they put a limit on you. They're like, these titles are not available until this date. That's where I'm at right now. So I can't get any new ones. But I may save them for December. Yes, Maggie. Thank you for joining our club. I had parent-teacher conferences yesterday, and today I'm still up. LOL. Come on, we can do it. Girl, you're supposed to be on my side of things. Oh, I am betrayed. Typically would hate a book like that, but this series is an exception. I feel like that is the truth. I feel like this is going to be an exception for me too, because usually I'm like hard pass in a romance with this much language. I just think it doesn't flow very well if it's in a romance. I could see a lot of language in thrillers and stuff, but for this, I can look past it because there really is a lot of beauty in it. I cannot wait to get to his book. Yes, that's the good thing. Yeah, I am going to have to go fill it up because I need some water. Okay. Thank you. Which audiobooks were you talking about, Katie? Tell me again. Because if you're talking about the Christmas ones, you're talking about the Christmas ones because I told you that there was a limit on it. I will definitely look them up on Libby. And I do have an Audible subscription, but I think I'm going to get rid of it this month just because I think that it is. I'm sorry to anybody that loves Audible, and hopefully they're not listening to this, but like, I think Audible is literally the most rip-off subscription. I will never be sponsored by them at all because I said that, but like, I really do. I think that you just get one audiobook for that price, and then they don't let you listen to anything else. I think it's just no. So I think I'm gonna get rid of it. I might see if they're on there. Use my last credit. So we'll find them somewhere or the other, Katie. I love it. See, and then they throw stuff like that in for free. And I saw where you put in the Tessa Afshar books were on there for free too, which is really good. I don't know. I just have a love-hate relationship with Audible. I really do. I went back and forth on canceling it before, but I'm just really, really annoyed with it. But I thank you for letting me know that. I always leave Audible by October because then they always say 99 cents per month for 3 months in November. Huh. I did not know that. Everend has a new plan just introduced. I've heard. And I'm really not wanting to update my Everend because of that. Because that makes me so angry. Everend, like I use Everend every day. And I'm going to be really upset if it ends up updating. That's a good point. I may have to go another month. Maybe like the beginning of the year. Probably could just do that then. Hi, love. That's okay. I figured you were taking a nap. That's all good. It was a busy day. I'm watching Harry Potter Wizards of Baking with... What is that? Is that a baking show? I'm going to have to check that out. I'm so glad you're here. Are you going to read anything? I love Audible. I get 2 books a month. What? How do you... 2 books a month. How do you do that, Katie? 14... Oh my gosh, 1,400 books since 2010. Holy cow, Katie, that's awesome. I don't know. Maybe I'm just not using it right. I don't know. Yeah, can we like just keep the old plan and not upgrade? I'm sure eventually they will make us upgrade, but it really sucks. Okay. Let's go ahead and do one more. Not going to be 2 hours, guys. I'm sorry. And it's probably not going to be an hour. Let me see. Let me see how much I have left in my audio. Okay, I have 4 hours left in my audio, which at 3 times speed, it's not going to be 4 hours. I would like to get this book done, or halfway through. 9:40. Okay, what do you say? What do you say we go to the 15 again? I know that's not as long as you guys want, but will that suffice? I'm going to have to look that up. I'm going to have to look it up. Thank you. Oh, I haven't checked that out. I haven't like ever really gotten on there to look at their deals. I will have to look that up. Ma'am, I should have made these like in the morning to see if Yvette would have showed up. It's so committed. You subscribe to 2 credit. Oh. I think I know what you're talking about. And get the extras. They will never get rid of the 1 credit. And I love that for about 5 years. Okay. Maybe I'm just getting the worst kind of deal. You guys are cracking me up. Ma'am, she's talking some serious smack. What? Rude. Great. Love that. Could never. Literally, I'd be out by 10 o'clock and you guys would see me over here just dead to the world. So we would technically have a sleepover. You show your sprint times. You show your sprint times. What does that mean? What does that mean, Marianne? You're going to have to explain that to me. Because I am not following. What are you saying? See, that's like meeting in the middle. I was saying that I got part 2 immediately on Libby. So I'm ready to go. Schmack. She's talking schmack talk. Okay, loves. Let's actually read now. Let's go with the 15. I'll stop jabbering. Not me, unfortunately. Oh, I am the one with all the power. Yes. Okay, let's read. Let's do it. All right. I'm gonna get this thing going. And we'll be back at the 15. Hello. Welcome back. How did that sprint go for everybody? If you just hopped on, that was our last sprint. So let me know how that sprint went. Let me actually give you a banner. I made it. So here's the tab situation. So looking pretty good. It's so good. It's so good, guys. It's really hard for me to describe it to you, but it's really good. Made it to page 254. So I read quite a bit tonight. So we're making headway. It's looking better. It's not looking as depressing. So we're almost halfway. So I'm hoping that the halfway point is the end of part 1, which I'm assuming it will be. So I think I've got like a little bit over an hour left in my audiobook. So I should be able to finish it tonight. We'll see. If not, I'll just eyeball read it until I get to part 2. So anyway, how did that sprint go for everyone? Let's see. Yay, Grandma Susan. Starting The Lost Castle by Christy Cambron. Going to bed, Hannah. Thank you for the spritz. Absolutely. Thanks for joining, Susan. It's always a delight when you get to pop in. Happy Thanksgiving. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Oh my gosh. I love that you're immediately going into the second book. I wish I would have done that because I feel like a lot of what happened in book 1 would have helped me with book 2. But I'm so glad you liked it, Katie. 2.5 chapters. It's so good. I'm really liking her style of writing. Awesome, Joshua. Yes, ma'am. Thanks for joining. 3 more chapters. Absolutely. Thanks for joining, Kat. I also got a lot of reading done, so it was very productive for us all. Yay, Jamie. 2 chapters and got ready for bed. Oh, that's totally fine. Sometimes we need those. Yes, absolutely. Thanks for joining, Kirsten. 2 chapters read. Nice. Yes, ma'am. Let's all go to bed. Thanks for joining, Jennifer. Finished most of a chapter. Thanks for joining, Tina. Yes, Joshua, it is so nice to virtually meet you. And I will definitely check out your channel and your Instagram. And guys, if you're curious, Joshua also has a BookTube channel. Hello, Julie. Just started The Nurse's Secret on chapter 6. Not sure how I feel about this one. Still early, though. Nice. Julie, we are going to go ahead and wrap it up for the night. But thanks so much for joining. Yes. Thanks so much for joining, Marianne. I hope you have a happy Thanksgiving as well. Yes. Thanks for joining, Katie. You're so welcome. All right, lovelies, we're going to go ahead and wrap it up for the evening. But again, thank you guys so much for joining me for tonight's sprints. They were pretty last minute. I wasn't for sure if I would be up for doing any just because, I'm fine. I know I, freaked a bunch of you out when I kind of took a little bit of a break and said that I was taking a break for the rest of the year. I'm good. I'm great. Just things are just piling up. And it's more so of a faith thing also, because I think the Lord is trying to teach me a thing or two in this season. So, and plus I just really want to be present with my family during this time too. So hopefully I do have plans for at least 2 videos to come out in December, but we shall see. One of them being my best books of 2024, which I'm so excited to film. I'm so excited about that video. And then one other video may or may not happen. I'm not 100% sure, but all right, lovelies. I will try to do some sprints here and there sporadically, just whenever I can, but hopefully you guys are able to join those when I can do those. So thank you guys so much for being here and always supporting me, and no matter what, and I really appreciate you. And I hope you have a wonderful, if I don't talk to you beforehand, I hope you have a wonderful Thanksgiving and a safe holiday with your families. All right, my friends, I love you, and I will see you somewhere else on the internet. Bye, guys.